In relationships, there is love and there is intimacy to regard. And these two, I think most can agree that if you have lots of love and lots of intimacy, you will have the foundation for a great relationship. Now, how do these dance together? How do they work together? Well, here's some of my thoughts on that topic. I think you probably have experienced that if there is a lot of love, a lot of trust, a lot of love, you feel loved, there is love between you and your partner, it is much easier to be intimate, to open up, to show yourself, to be vulnerable and so forth. So if there's lots of love, it's easier to be intimate. You probably also experienced at some time in your life, or many times, that if someone is intimate with you, they open up, they show more of themselves, they show maybe vulnerability, they show that thing that they might not show everyone else. That can make you love that person even more. You feel even more love, or you feel the trust increases and so forth. So intimacy can lead to an increase in love. So we get sort of a cycle. But where does this cycle start? Well, here's my thought on the topic. I don't think that we can really tell anyone like, love me now, love me more. Or I can tell myself to love a person more. Of course, I can work on that in different ways. But I think the one thing we can really influence here is how intimate we are, how much we open up, how much we dare to show of ourselves. So by opening up a bit, if we open up too much too fast, that might scare the other person, of course. But if we open up, we show a little bit more, we create that intimacy, that can lead to an increase in love. And when that increased love is there, it might be easier to be even more intimate. And we can get this spiral going, and we can really deepen our relationship, get closer to each other, get more love flowing. On the other hand, the opposite can of course occur also. We start losing the intimacy because I might get a bit scared. I might hold back a little bit. I might not be intimate. I might not remember, or I might not dare to be as intimate with my partner as I would wish or hope to be. So it sort of decreases the love a bit. And when that love, I start feeling that love decreasing, I get even more cautious and I become less intimate. And when I become less intimate, I close down a bit more, love decreases. And then instead we have a spiral that leads to more fear and more shallow relationships and a potential separation. So I guess you decide, which way do you want the spiral to go in your relationship? Should it go down, deepen your love and your intimacy, or should it go up? I guess this is a pretty straightforward question, but really to ask yourself, where is it going today and where do you want it to go? If it's not going in the direction you want it to go, what can you change about yourself to get this cycle going by fostering and creating more intimacy with your partner that can create more love, and then you can get the thing going and deepen things and get more of the juice that you want in your relationship.